Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your reading for the new moon in Leo, which is happening July 28th. And that energy is going to go through about August 10th. What we're going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about this new moon in Leo, and then there will be timestamps for your sign below. Okay, so we'll pull through each sign. Remember to check your other placements, so your rising, your Venus, and your moon sign for a complete picture. If you're not sure what those are, there's plenty of free websites out there. Okay, there's plenty of free websites where you can find that out, but it does help to have that energy. Also, when we get to the signs, I'm going to pull some cards from one of these decks, whichever deck I am called to. If you are interested in any of these decks, we've got the Native Tarot, the African Tarot, and the Black Tarot. You can purchase those. There's a link in the description box below, and there is a coupon for you for 20% off any and all decks you purchase. I love all three of these decks. They're just amazing. So let's talk about this new moon in Leo. This is quite some energy that's going on, let me tell you. We have during this time Mars and Uranus conjunct, also with North Node conjunct. And the North Node right now is in Taurus. So that is all about what we value in our lives, okay, what we value. There's some very explosive energy because Mars is all about action, taking action, and Uranus is all about doing something new, sudden changes. However, I want to put in there that you have to be very aware of what you're doing. There's a lot of self-awareness that is needed during this time. What I mean by that is you don't want to make any decisions that are too rash, right? You don't want to just leave a relationship. You don't want to just quit a job. You don't want to just get up and move, okay, into another place. The energy is there and it feels good, but it's really a little bit more about taking more planned action. Okay, so you are going to get inspired. You are going to want to make changes in your life, which is beautiful. But right now is more of the decisions, a little bit more of the decisions, and then tiny steps of action towards that. Now, if you're not sure what your North Node is, your North Node is really your life purpose. It's the direction that you should be heading in. I will link to the end of this reading. I did North Node readings, and I will link that list so you can go there. If you're not sure what your North Node is, guys, again, it's not your sun sign. There's plenty of links out there where you can find out what your North Node is. And it's important to know our North Node because it really gives us direction towards what our life purpose is. So this is really a time of getting excited, expressing yourself, creative expression, wanting freedom. There are new opportunities that will be coming in for you in different areas of your life. But again, it is about a little bit more on balancing out the excitement of that with the making the list, the pros and cons, right? The pros and cons of things. Now, as you all know, a lot of my readings will tell you, I'm sorry if my stomach's growling. I'm not hungry. That's just me needing water. A lot of times, in my readings, I tell you exactly the opposite. Like, don't get too much in the pros and cons. This is a balancing act of the pros and cons and your gut feeling about things. Now, few notes here. If you need a personal reading during this time, I do offer personal readings. I know not everybody does, and that's great. I do. I love personal readings. I love to do personal readings. So the only way you can book a reading through me is through the link in the description box below. There's a Simply Book Me link because there are a lot of scammers out there. So that's the only way you can book a personal reading. You would click on that link, click book now, and you will see all the different services that I offer. So feel free to do that. If you join our Patreon channel, which we do exclusive content over there, you would receive 25% off any personal services that I do. So you may want to consider that to give yourself a discount. So it's super exciting. Again, this energy is going to last somewhere between, well, the moon is on July 20th. The new moon in Leo is on July 20th. It's going to last about to August 10th. So again, there's going to be this need and this want to have sudden change, to do big things. And that's great. And you shall. However, again, we're more in the kind of planning stage, and then small steps. Okay, small steps, because this is really probably going to affect you for the next about decade. Okay, so what the decisions you make now really is going to affect about the next decade, maybe a little longer. Again, if you don't know what your North Node is, I highly recommend that you figure that out and then you go watch the North Node video. Some of you already have. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this channel. Got a lot of long-time viewers here. So we're going to start off with Aries. Aries, I am being called to, I'm being called to the Native Tarot for you. So let's pull some cards for you and see what's going on for you. Angels, guides, ancestors, show me clearly what is the information, the advice you would like for Aries during this new moon in Leo. Show me clearly. Show me clearly for Aries. Show me clearly for Aries. Show me clearly. Thank you. Oh, Aries. Aries, you have an overall energy here of the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. You have major changes happening for you. This is a good time for you. It truly is. I feel for a lot of my Aries, the last maybe decade, maybe a couple of years, is going to be different for all of you, have been a little bit of a struggle. Some of you maybe in love life or finances. I don't feel like super hard, just kind of stagnant. Now is the time where things are really going to change for you, right? Where you're ending some karmic cycles so that you can move forward in prosperity in whatever area of life that you have felt stagnant. But remember, this wheel is going to move just a tad bit slow, okay? Just a tad bit slow, because you have to be very, very sure of the things that you're doing and changing. It's a balancing act for you, okay? It's really a big balancing act for you in the sense of, yes, I want my freedom. I want my creative expression to be out there. I want to change my job. I want to move. All those things are great, okay? But no sudden, decisions on this. Make sure that you are balancing your gut feeling with the pros and cons, as I was talking about in the beginning. But really good things are going to be happening for you if you are smart with this energy, okay? Stay away from conflict. I cannot express it enough, guys. Stay away, because this energy is so explosive. You do not want to be in situations where you can feel tensions are rising, whether that's just you and another person or a group of people. You want to stay extremely positive during this time. So it would be a time for you to walk away when those situations, when you can feel them. And you'll feel them. You'll know. Okay? Because you don't want anybody or any situation ruining your vision of positive change right now. Okay? So let's see what else we have for Aries. But very good change is coming in. But protect your energy, right? Protect your energy, Aries. And, it's time for you. You guys have been having some of the best readings ever. Yeah, look at that. You have the star. Complete wish fulfillment. This is my freedom. I've healed from my past. I've radically accepted who I am. And now I'm healed from those situations. I know my own potential. I know what I want. I know what kind of changes I want in my life. And I'm going to make that happen with the grace of God or the divine or the universe, whatever you associate with, okay? There is a complete partnership going on with you and your spiritual team right now to make magic happen. I mean, 2 major arcana. And what did I say? Sudden change, okay? You are going to take action for it, but be very discerning on what that is that you want. Be decisive on what you want to change. New opportunities are going to come in. New ideas are going to come in for you. Show me clearly. What is the message for Aries? Show me my Aries, please. What is Thank you. Yeah. Queen of Arrows. Love that. So it doesn't matter if you are male or female. It's the energy of the card, Aries. But the Queen of Arrows is my no bullshit card. It's like you get real clear. Like, I'm not going to have people in my life that are super negative. I am going to be very focused on what I want, how I want my future to look like, how I want my reality to look like. So I'm going to make the decisions necessary. And not everybody's going to like that. And that's okay. Because guess what, Aries? It's your life, not theirs. So keep this in mind, Aries. I love this for you. It is amazing. All of my love and light and blessings to you. And Taurus, you are up next. So Taurus, oddly enough, I'm feeling some really, really, really exciting energy for you. They're having me pull the African Tarot, I think because there's so much color in this deck. It's very explosive in itself. It's got a lot of colors of the reds and yellows and oranges. So for me, that's representing the lower chakras. Okay, so getting very much in your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus chakra. So some of you may need some Reiki to make sure that you're balanced in that energy. I do offer distance Reiki, which is amazing because I do focus on chakras. So you can book an appointment if needed. But I feel like, I mean, we are North Node in Taurus right now. And that is, again, like I said, it is all, that this is going to affect you very much, okay? Very much, but in a very positive way if you let it. Yeah, look at that. They want me to take that. So your kind of overall energy is Six of Spears. The Six of Spears is where your guides are really opening pathways for you, okay? They're really opening some pathways for you. This is very much the time that you need to believe in yourself because tons of changes are coming for you. New resources are coming in, new ideas are coming in, and you're being guided right to these opportunities. So for me, you're leaving things behind. You really are, okay? Because you can see with the Six of Spears, there's not a whole bunch of people. There's not a whole bunch of luggage, right? You're leaving things behind. You're really cutting out what no longer serves you. You're moving into a much better direction. And for me, the islands in the back here, that's like your paradise island. So you're heading to what your paradise island would be. What does that look like? So very beautiful energy for you. So much teamwork with your spiritual team. So make sure you're meditating or you're connecting with your spiritual team. I always tell people on this channel, all you have to do is ask them, show me the way. I do it every day. Show me the way. And they will, okay? And then you just let that go. You don't sit there and start searching for how they're showing you the way. You'll just see it. It will just come and you'll feel it, all right? So let's see what else we have for Taurus. Yeah, and I just got real like jittery and nervous with you in a way that is exciting. Like big changes for Taurus here, okay? Big, big, big changes. All right, what do we have here? Yeah, I love it. Justice. There it is. Another card of good karma coming in, things balancing out for you where there was lack and where there was, just things didn't feel like they were moving. You're going to start seeing things move, okay? You're going to not to get too dark, but I mean, I know a lot of us, okay, so guys, I don't know if you know this, I'm a Taurus sun sign and Venus. So I know there have been times in my life where I felt like, kind of why me? Like, why me? Why is this happening? And we don't want to be in victim mode. So I feel like you've done the work or you are doing the work to get out of victim mode to really propel yourself forward into some really positive energy. And when you do that, then things start coming in and start working out for you because the universe sees you've done this self-care, right? That you have accepted who you are and you have made changes to grow and to be the best version of yourself. And when we do that, we get rewarded by the universe. Okay? We truly do. So good job, Taurus. Let's see what we have. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What do we have for Taurus? This feels very spiritual too, in the sense of really leading you to lean into your spiritual side. And I love that. Show me clearly. Show me clearly, Taurus. Thank you. All right, Taurus. Yep. Yeah, 8 of Discs. Look at that. I love it. So this is about putting the work in. This is about putting the work in. So a lot of you may have mastered or are mastering some sort of area in your life. You're mastering your meditations, your ability to listen to spirit, to hear how they are guiding you. This is definitely a time for you to kind of decide if you want to move on from a particular career because you've learned all you've needed to learn from an old career or an old job. This is definitely a lot of what I'm hearing is you've been working on yourself and it is going to pay off. So continue to do that because, again, there's going to be new opportunities that come in for you. Okay? And, you know, this can apply to love too, guys. I mean, it's very general, so I'm not really talking. It's very personal. Okay, so it's going to be very personal time for each and every sign on what they're focused on. Okay, but you're really, really mastering self right here. And that is beautiful. You're mastering self, so I love that. Yeah, I'm really, really impressed. Nice job, and you are going to be rewarded by the universe for this. So, with that being said, all of my love, light, and blessings to you, Taurus. We are going to move on to Gemini. They want to use the same cards. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini. This is a good year for you, Gemini, in general. I've felt it for you for a while. Your attitude for most of my Gemini out there has been very good, very positive, very uplifting. Keep that energy going, especially during this new moon in Leo. It will pay off for you. Show me clearly. Show me Gemini, please. Show me Gemini. All right. Your overall energy, Gemini. Yeah, Queen of Discs. I love this. Yeah, you are owning it, okay? You're owning who you are. You've grown very much, and I love that. You are growing. This is a time for you to really bring your visions into your reality, okay? To really ground yourself into that earth energy of what I imagine, what I would like my life to look like, and really start bringing it down, okay? Really start bringing it down. Because again, with this new moon in Leo, there is just all this big change. And it can be positive or it could be negative depending on your attitude, depending on your perspective. So a lot of you will be starting to plan new ideas of new creative expression, maybe side hustles, hobbies. It's a good time. Yeah, I feel like it's a good time for you to pull back a little bit on social activities. Not that you can't go out and have fun and be with your friends, but make sure you are carving out time for a little solitude so you can work on bringing that, what you want your reality to look like, into, you know, the earthly realm, okay? Because you're going to get new ideas. You're going to get inspired. You're going to want to express yourself differently. You're wanting more freedom in your life. And I think that's really beautiful. So again, manage your time wisely here over the next few weeks to really hone in on that. Some of you are going to want to even make a vision board because we're in this conjunct with the North Node and Mars and Uranus. I really feel like for you, it is going to help you, okay? It's going to help you have a vision board, okay? It really is. They keep showing me a vision board. I believe in vision boards. But I feel like you might be changing it up a little bit, right? Because there are things sometimes we wanted in the past that we don't really want anymore. Like think of it about it like a car. That like maybe there was a car we always wanted, but we didn't quite get that car. And all of a sudden we see a commercial for a different car and we're like, whoa. So you might be changing up that vision board, okay? Show me clearly. Make loose plans. Yeah, I love this. So you have the Eight of Wands, but it came out in reverse, which isn't a bad thing because I really felt like you were kind of pulling back. Again, it doesn't mean that you're not going to spend some time and enjoy life and enjoy your friends, family, go out. But it does mean you're going to pull back and take some time for yourself because this energy, when it's in reverse, talks about slowing down. And that's a good thing. Okay, that is a good thing. We need that time. You may have to explain to your significant others, your partners, your friends, like, hey, I love y'all, but I got to take some time to do this because you're so creative right now in what you want to change in your life. And I do mean some drastic changes that you kind of got to I got to refocus. I got to revision. I got to redo my vision board because I want to really bring these ideas into the earthly. And nobody is better at creating that than the Queen of Discs, the Queen of Pentacles. What else do I have for Gemini? Show me clearly for Gemini. Show me clearly for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini, please? Thank you. Definitely, take a minute to slow down here. Yeah, Five of Wands. But I love this Five of Wands because this Five of Wands, for me, intuitively is saying practice, right? Practice. And what does that mean for you? That means in order to bring these earthly things in. See how this makes a pentacle? This particular Five of Wands, it makes a pentacle. Practice your visualization, practice your meditation, practice your manifesting skills, practice your affirmations, right? And just really look at where you want this change to be. And some of you may not know. You're like, oh, I don't know where I want to change my life. Some of you know very clearly. Some of you don't know. So you're going to receive that information, okay, through your spiritual team, through your higher self. And you're going to go, oh, that's what I want. Okay, so take that time for you. Take that time for you. All right, Gemini. All of my love, light, and blessings to you, Gemini. We are going to move on to Cancer. Hello, my Cancers. Let's see, I'm just going to move these over so I can shuffle. All right, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What's the overall energy for this time? Show me clearly for Cancer. Show me clearly for Cancer. Show me clearly for Cancer. Ooh. Oh, Cancer. I love your overall energy for sure. You have the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful because, excuse me, Cancer, this is a time for big creative expression, right? Freedom to express ourselves. And Cancer, that's something that you need in your life, right? This is definitely a time for you for that radical self-acceptance. This is who I am, like it or leave it, period. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to change and grow because we always want to continue to grow. But for you, it's like self-realization, self-love here. And you're like, why have I been depending on everybody else to make me feel loved when all my love comes from within? And this, again, is this freedom expression. This is the divine stepping right in and saying, here's this cup of realization about how you can love yourself, about how you can have that creative expression, how you can have new ideas, okay? And it's like just the beginning for you, right? This is just the beginning for you. Some of you really need to go look at your North Node. Again, I will attach the North Node series to the end of this reading. But this is a gift from the divine that is explosive because it's that radical exception and that freedom and that expression and that creativity. So a lot of you are just going to have these big epiphanies, ideas that come in that really you fall in love with, okay? That you really fall in love with. Remember, although this can concern any area of your life, this time is really about you, okay? This new moon in Leo it's very much about the self, okay? And what we want and what we desire, not so much about outside stuff, okay? Show me clearly. What do we have for Cancer? This is such a beautiful deck. Again, if you're interested in this deck, to purchase it, and yes, you can buy your own decks. I buy all my, I mean, I'm gifted decks, but mostly I buy my own decks. There's a link in the description box below. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is, that's way too many. Can I just have one or two? One or two. That is too many. But, wow, I didn't see that. Look at that. Cancer, look at that. Look what popped up, flipped over in the deck, the High Priestess. Wow. I would highly, highly recommend that you get in touch with the third eye. You open that up. If you need help with that, I can help with that through Reiki. You can get free stuff on YouTube. But this is a card about really going up into the higher self, because there are secrets to life, secrets to the universe, secrets up there that you are going to be pulling from the higher realms that is going to change your life. Okay? It's truly going to change the direction that you are heading. But you have to be still. Okay? You're going to have to take time to do that work, whatever that is for you, okay? Now, I know a lot of you are like, meditation, and people get scared of it, but meditation comes in many forms. You might just go for a walk. Go for a walk in nature. That's meditative, okay? Some of you are going to sit in lotus position. You don't have to necessarily do 30 minutes of it, okay? But do it every day during this time. Write down what comes to you, because I really feel like this is just a really big shift for you, Cancer. Like a big shift for you in how you see yourself, how you see your future. Okay? Listen to your higher self. Listen to your higher self right now. Show me clearly. What is the advice? What is the advice for Cancer? Show me clearly. What is the advice for Cancer? Nope, that's too many. Sorry, guys. I thought that was one or two. I was going to take it, but it's like 5. Show me clearly for Cancer. All right. They did want you to have 2. Amazing. I was only pulling 2 cards, but if they want 3, they want 3. So you got the 8 of Swords in reverse. Yes, I love that. Getting out of your own head. Okay? That's what meditation helps you do. It helps you get rid of the unnecessary worry that you trap yourself in. Okay? And then with this 9 of Spheres, which is the 9 of Pentacles, I don't know if you know this, Cancer. It's my favorite card in the deck because it does talk about creativity. It does talk about abundance in life. It does talk about independence as far as radical acceptance. So you are making a major shift. Okay? Let that happen. Take the small steps, okay? Don't take the big steps. Like, don't be like, don't end things quite yet. Just make the decision that I'm going to move on from something. Okay? I'm going to move on from something that is no longer, I'm not growing from. Okay? And then start making the small steps towards this new goal. All right? Towards this new goal. I love this for you, Cancer. Listen, Cancer, this is a really good time for you. And I am always telling you, this is not predicting your future. This is advice from Spirit. So take the advice and work with it. All right, Cancer, all of my love, light, and blessings to you until next time. Leo, let's get into yours, Leo. This is your time, right? It's your new moon. So let's see what they have for you. Let's see what they have for Leo. My beautiful Leos. Wow. Leo, this is going to be a good time for you. You're the first ones that they had me look at when I was cutting the deck, and we have 10 of Cups there. So really good relationships coming for you here. This is good. Show me Leo, please. Show me Leo. Show me Leo. Thank you. All right. Leo, yes, I love this. Your overall energy for this time is 3 of Cups. It is harvest, it is celebration, it is completion in a sense. So I think for you, Leo, during this time, you have a twofold message here. One is you've successfully completed something, okay? You've successfully completed something. There's something you could harvest and celebrate at this time, which is beautiful to see because it's opening the door for something new for you. Again, this is a time of new opportunities, new ideas, new direction. And I feel like for me, the Three of Cups is always your angels, guides, and ancestors that are supporting you with this. So I do feel like there is a completion so that there is a new beginning for you during this time. Very, very positive energy. Very positive energy, which does not surprise me. Show me clearly. I feel like you should be spending time right now with only your dearest and closest. Your dearest and closest tribe that celebrates this time, okay? Because listen, Leo, not everybody's going to have a good time during this energy. You know, our more non-spiritual people, they're going to find this real rough, okay? Because they're not there yet. So make sure you are very aware of who you are surrounding yourself with. You have the Knight of Wands, so you are going to get very new, inspired ideas about whatever direction you're going in. And you are going to start taking those steps towards that, okay, in a very passionate way. Like this is putting all of your emotion and the positive emotions into something new, something that gets you so excited. So again, that can be a new career, a new hobby. It's going to be different for all of you, but you really, really are getting excited about something new that you want to move forward with, okay? Because remember, this is a time of big change. And the only thing I would tell you is, although it's not the Knight of Swords, which is the fastest knight, this one's, you know, it's a Knight of Wands. It's pretty fast. Just make sure you're not overexerting yourself. Don't go so into it that you hit a dead end with this, okay? Make sure you're methodical with the actions that you take. Okay, very methodical with the actions that you take. Show me, Leo. Show me, Leo. Thank you. Yeah, the Empress. She came out in reverse, which is not a bad thing for me. For me, what this is saying is, well, how do you want me to put that? Complete what you started first. Okay, because there is this sense of needing to complete this first before we move on to the next thing. So I feel like you're going to get a lot of ideas, a lot of new creative ideas, and that's going to make you like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. One at a time, okay? Just write your ideas down, okay? Write your ideas down, but that doesn't mean take action on all of them, okay? You need to complete one step at a time. Okay, but write those other ideas down because you can go back to them later. I had to learn to do that because I am like that, Leo. I am like that. I'll have 9,000 ideas come in all over the place, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. And my area where it just didn't work out is, well, that's exactly what I did. I started all the projects at the same time instead of taking one at a time. So just make sure that you're taking one at a time and then build on that. Okay, but lovely energy, Leo. Lovely energy. I love that for you. Definitely beautiful. So all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Virgo, we are moving on to you. Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Let's see what we have for Virgo during this time. Overall energy for Virgo, please. Overall energy for Virgo. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Show me Virgo. Show me what we have for Virgo. Virgo, I love it. Six of Cups, beautiful energy. So the Six of Cups for you, what I'm feeling is not yet. You're definitely getting information. You are getting new opportunities. However, I feel like for you, there's an opportunity that is coming in for you that came from the past. Okay, it came from the past. What I mean by that is you had an idea in the past, but you couldn't work on it. Okay, you couldn't move forward with it at that time. So even though this is about change and freedom and expression and all of these things, I feel like for you, this is something you wanted to do from the past, but it just wasn't the right time. Now you're like, I can work on this. Now I can have new resources that come in for this really creative idea I had in the past. You might be partnering up with someone, right? You might be partnering up with someone in order to create this new thing in your life, right? So I love that. I kind of love that because it's funny because I was just talking to Leo about how Leo's going to have all these new ideas, but to not try to implement them all at one time and to write them down. I feel like if you journal in any way, shape, or form, Virgo, go back and read through your journals because you might be re-inspired for... Sorry, Virgo, my camera cut. But yeah, you want to go through those old Post-it notes or journals because I feel like there's something in there that maybe you have forgotten about and now is the time, right? There's some idea in the past that you wanted to do, something that, got you excited, but the timing was off. Now would be the time to revisit that, okay? Sorry, I'm just fixing the camera here. So, show me clearly. Yes, absolutely, guys. So you have the Three of Pentacles here, which I love. You are going to definitely have the right people come in to help you get this off the ground. Now, it might be people you already know. It might be people from the past. It could be new people, but you're really gathering the right people in your life to make this happen. Now, this could just be emotional support. I talk about my Patreon channel for that. We support each other so much. It's such a beautiful community with our ideas and where we're healing and all of these wonderful things. So you may want to join Patreon, but I'm telling you, Virgo, threes are the beginning of manifesting something new. So you might be working with, you will be working with the right people to get this off the ground. Okay, to get this off the ground. I really love that for you, Virgo. Show me clearly for Virgo. And remember for me, the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, 99% of the time, represents your angels, guides, and ancestors. They are working with you behind the scenes also. They really are. We have here the Queen of Cups. This is good for you to follow your intuition, right, Virgo? So Virgo, for a lot of the signs, it's like, hey, do the pro and con list. And yes, you should too, if you watch the beginning, the intro, which you should watch the intro. But for you, your intuition is going to be on point here. Okay, so follow your intuition. Also, I would tell you, because it's a lot of planning right now with little baby steps, make sure you're not sharing your ideas with the whole world. Okay? I mean, sometimes that's a good thing because it works with accountability, but sometimes it's not, because you'll get people that will sit there and say, really? Well, that's not very practical. You don't want to be around that energy, because I really feel like this is very polarizing as far as how this new moon in Leo is going to affect people. The people who are spiritual, the people who are watching the advice from astrology readers and tarot readers and really implementing those things into their life are going to be very successful, where the ones who aren't are going to, they're going to see things just, blow up. Okay? So use this advice wisely. I think this is really going to be great for you. I really love this energy for you. So, Virgo, all of my love, light, and blessings to you until next time. Libra, hello, my lovely Libras. Let's see what we have for Libra. What is the overall energy for my Libras out there during this new moon in Leo? What is the overall energy here? Show me clearly, please. What is the overall energy? What is the overall energy? That's too many. Can I just have one? Can I just have one, please? All right. Okay, so your overall energy is the Five of Cups. You are ready to move on. Let me just say that. You are ready to move on. You are ready to stretch yourself, excuse me, into new areas of emotional fulfillment. Libra, you are definitely in the mode of changing things up, which is what this is about. So for you, there's been a lot of healing, a lot of, again, that energy that comes with this new moon in Leo, that radical self-acceptance. It's almost like I'm feeling like, for you, Libra, like you are just moving into confidence. You're like, I know who I am. Why have I been letting others or other situations define who I am? I know who I am. That is that radical self-acceptance. Where we accept whatever we perceive as good or bad, where we forgive ourselves for the past. And when we do that, it's not necessarily because we think we did something wrong, but society said this is wrong. So then we felt guilty about it, right? I feel like you have a big emotional shift during this time. I don't want to say chip on your shoulder, Libra, but just self-worth. And that is going to open up tons of change for you, where you are definitely going to be putting in plans. You're getting rid of, I will tell you, people that do not support you. Okay? People who are a little bit too rigid. People who don't believe in your dreams. People that bring you down. Okay? Where maybe you didn't realize that that's what was happening. Okay? So you're like, you know what? No. I know, like really owning yourself. And I love that energy for you, because a lot of times we look outside ourselves for any sort of approval, right? Approval. And I feel like you're done with that. You have the Six of Swords here. You are being guided by your spiritual team literally out of that energy into this new energy. I really think it's going to be important for you guys to look at your North Node. Again, I'll attach it to the end. But this new energy of new resources. Okay, now resources are, of course, the creative ideas. It is, of course, I feel very magician energy for you. The new people that you want to put yourself around, the new ideas that come in, the why didn't I think I could do this before? I absolutely can. And you really are being guided. You are going to see things come across your path where you're going to go, aha. Because remember, this is about a lot of change here. And I feel like out of all the signs, you might be making the most change, at least so far. Like there's a clarity that is coming in for you that is like no other. Maybe the biggest clarity of your life. Show me clearly, please, for Libra. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Yeah, you're stretching for the stars. You're like, there's so much more out there than this almost like plain boring life. Right? That's kind of how I feel. Like you're realizing there's so much more out there to experience and to do. Show me clearly, please. Too many cards. Can I just have one or two? Show me clearly, please. Very intrigued by this. Yeah, the Hangman. I love this. So you have the Hangman, which for me came out in reverse, which is meaning to me you're contemplating things, but not over contemplating. Okay, so the Hangman is about getting a new perspective. I feel like you've been working on this already. Okay, I feel like you kind of stepped into this energy, almost like you were psychic, like I know this is coming. You may have stepped into this energy 2 weeks ago, maybe even longer. And for you, it's going to be like, okay, I'm stepping out of the Hangman energy because I have a new perspective. I know my worth, right? I'm clear. My mind is clear now. I know that there's so much more for me to experience out there. So I really feel like you're getting those new ideas, the new directions where you want to go, the new experiences you want to have. And now you're going to kind of let spirit guide you. You're going to have some plans, right? Because again, this is a lot of the decision making with small action. I mean, it could be big action, but the people who take big action will find that that might backfire. Okay, this is very much about taking this energy slow. Okay, because you do want these change. You do want this freedom. You do want to do things differently. But I feel like you're understanding this energy more than most. And you're going to know how to work with it. And that is a beautiful thing. And you're working with your spiritual team to create changes that emotionally fulfill you now. You're breaking out of old routines. Good for you, Libra. Good for you. That's awesome. I love that for you. All of my love, light, and blessings to you, Libra. And we are going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio? Show me clearly. What do we have for Scorpio? Show me the overall energy for Scorpio, please. Show me the overall energy for Scorpio. What is the overall energy for Scorpio? Show me clearly. Overall energy for my Scorpios out there. Scorpio, the great thing about you is that you are often about big and sudden changes. So you should be handling this energy very, very well. Show me clearly. Woo, my gosh, that almost hit me in the face. Yeah, so you've got overall energy of 5 of Wands. And for me, what did I say? I literally just said you handled this energy really well. You have, this 5 of Wands is so positive for me in this deck because it does talk about practicing. How do you want me to put that, Spirit? For you, it's like, I'm getting practicing your expression, right? You're practicing your expression, okay? You know how to express yourself in this world in a way now that people see you, okay? People are going to see you and they're going to see your talent. They're going to see your creative expression. They're going to see how you add passion into what you're doing. Okay, because I know this, I know for those of you who read tarot, but I read intuitively. I don't feel any of the inner conflict or the conflict or anything. I feel like because this is in the shape of a star, that you're really going to be seen at this time as someone who brings something great to the table. So a lot of people are going to vie for your attention here. And that's good. Make sure it's the right people. Okay, make sure that you are trusting your instincts, trusting your gut, because when you are in the spotlight like this and people see your value, you will see people who want to latch on to that and just snag your energy, okay? And they will. It's just the way that it works sometimes, but you are really going to be shining bright. So I really feel like because you have practiced your own worth, your own belief in yourself, that you're going to be grabbing attention, okay? And that's a good thing. That is a good thing. But make sure you're protecting yourself. There's where the 5 of Wands comes in too, because that's usually showing battling. Make sure you're protecting your energy too, okay? Trust your gut when it comes to new people coming into your life, okay? Trust that gut feeling. Some of them are there just to suck the energy right out of you. I'm not going to lie. Like I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's just how it is sometimes. And let's see what else we have. But you're going to be in the spotlight. Yeah, I love this death card here. You're very smart right now about who you are letting in and who you are not letting in. But this is also the beautiful new beginning card that we're talking about. This is breaking free. This is the freedom, the expression you want to, getting out of the old and the mundane, doing things differently, right? Heading in the direction of something you love rather than something that was like, ugh. But you had to go through that too. So you got big changes. You were definitely clearing some energy. How do they want me to say that? You're clearing energy. It's almost like a lot of times death is an ending it comes from outside. Like you could get fired from a job, right? That would be the death of that job. But this is like you understanding that you've got to cut, he's got the sickle there, that you've got to cut things out of your life. to allow these new resources to come in, to allow for you to be seen as who you truly are. Yeah, I love it. I love that. Show me clearly for Scorpio. Yeah, because here's the new beginning. Look at that. Death and new beginning. New inspiration. And you know what? I was looking for them to show me a sign of, a clearer sign of being in the spotlight. Well, we have the 5 and the 1. The 5 and the 1 would be a 6. 6 of Wands is being in the spotlight. So this is just the beginning of you being in the spotlight here. People vying for your attention. You really, again, this belief in self, right? This belief in self, new inspired creative ideas and expressions. So this can lead to new jobs, new relationships. But again, this is not the time to do the drastic thing, though. It's not the time to quit a job when you aren't inspired for what the new job is going to be, the new career is going to be. This is just the idea phase, okay? This is the prep stage. So you're going to have work to do, right? You're going to have work to do. And that's good. You're going to have to clear some things out in order for you to shine, for sure. And new ideas are going to come in. A very creative time for you. So Scorpio, I love this for you. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, right? I love it for you. So all of my love, light, and blessings to you, Scorpio. And we are going to move on to our Sagittarius. Okay, Sag. I was just waiting for them to pick the deck that they want. Show me Sagittarius, please. Show me Sagittarius. Boy, that's a tongue twister for me today. Show me Sagittarius. What is the overall energy for Sagittarius? Show me clearly for Sagittarius. That's too many. Can I just have 1 or 2? Can I just have 1 or 2, please, for Sagittarius? 1 or 2 for Sagittarius, please. Show me clearly. My goodness. Show me clearly. All right, there we go. All right, so Sag, we've got Page of Wands. Yeah, you got 2 overall energies. Page of Wands and King of Swords. Woof! Sag, you're not taking any shit right now. Excuse my French. Yeah. Wow. So Sag, you are seeing things very clearly from your mind space, right? You are literally like, I get what's going on. I see it. I get this energy very clearly. I am excited for it. However, I'm very cautious with it. You know how to use this energy, okay? You are going to have new creative ideas come in with the Page of Wands. They might come from outside because the pages are about news coming in. So as some signs are getting it from within, your spiritual team might be showing it to you in a different way. Like you get inspired from someone else, or you overhear a conversation, or you see something online. And it is meant for you. It is meant for you to hear. So this gets you very excited. This Page of Wands gets you very excited for this new direction. But boy, are you so sure of this coming in? Like this energy, you see it clearly. You know what to do with it. You see where the BS is. You see where there are going to be people that are going to use this energy in the wrong way. You're going to choose to stay away from those people, right? You're going to stay away from situations where you're going to be able to see literally where it's getting too heated and nope, I'm not going to be a part of that. And you're going to take this new energy that comes in, right? This news that comes in, this new idea, and you know exactly what to do with it. You're like, oh, I know how that works. It's like you can see into the future. You're like, I know exactly how this is going to play out. I know exactly how this is going to play out. And you use that to your advantage, which is beautiful. Wow, that came out fast, didn't it? Yeah. Look at there it is. The Ace of Wands. There it is, right? We've had a lot of Ace of Wands coming out, so definitely check your other placements. So this is you getting the news, right? Getting this information, and this is you taking off with it. The new beginning. This gets you very passionate, and exciting, and creative, and you're definitely like, you're so smart with this because you know better than to, again, this is the example that keeps coming up. You know better than to quit something before you start cultivating this, okay? Because a lot of people are going to make some really radical decisions that they think are going to pay off, but they're not going to pay off because they didn't plan for it better, okay? It's like someone say, that's it, I hate my job, I'm quitting, but not having a plan, okay? Or not having the resources to sustain them until their new career takes off, right? You're not doing that. You're smarter than that. And I love to see that, okay? I love to see how well you are going to use this energy. It's brilliant. Show me Sagittarius. And you know why that's very brilliant for... I'm so sorry, guys. I've been talking for, what, an hour and a half or whatever it's been. It's brilliant because it's like you know how to control yourself because you are the sign of adventure, taking off, just doing, and that's all great. But you're smart enough to see that it's not the time for that. And for me, that is brilliant. All right, let's see what else we have. It's like you're tempering yourself. Yeah, boy. Whew. So you have the Queen of Swords, guys, and the Queen of Swords literally is my no bullshit card. Like, I see through the clouds. I see through the veil. I see what's going on. So again, with the King and the Queen, that's like double confirmation for me about how much in charge you are, which is funny because we talk about not being in charge. We're only in charge of our decisions. That's really it, right? We can't force an outcome. We can't control how things play out. But we can control the decisions that we make. And I feel like you're just making some of the best decisions right now because you see the big picture on how this is going to be amazing if you are smart with the energy. So you definitely are having a new beginning here with this energy. And there are going to be changes, but you know how to navigate this energy in a way that I seriously love you, Sag, that I would not have expected. I'm so proud of you. It's like self-control. So I love this. This is amazing. Nice job, Sagittarius. It's going to lead to a lot of success for you. So with that being said, all of my love, light, and blessings to you. And we're going to go to Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, I was talking about North Nodes. I think that you guys definitely should look up that and then go watch your North Node reading. I am a North Node Capricorn. So, you know, I feel like for you guys, you definitely are going to want to check out and see what your North Node is. It is not your sun sign, so definitely check that out. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Show me Capricorn. What is the overall energy for Capricorn? What is the overall energy for Capricorn during this time? Show me clearly. Love it. You've got the Strength card, guys. You, Capricorn. I love that you got Leo's card in the new moon in Leo, okay? There are some very, very smart decisions that you will be making regarding new abundance coming into your life. This is definitely, you know what strength is? It's courage. You know what courage leads to? Freedom. Freedom to be you. Freedom to express yourself. Freedom to be the best version of you. Freedom to take action. Freedom to go after your dreams. This is amazing to me. It takes a lot of courage to believe in yourself in this way. And I feel like, Capricorn, you get in the energy of, I believe in me. I can tame this wolf, right? I am not afraid. I know how to work with this energy. And I feel like you really step into the belief in you. The belief in you and what you're capable of. And to me, that is so empowering. What a beautiful energy to go into. Absolutely love that. taming the beast inside, right? Because isn't that kind of what that is? When when we are not in strength or not in courage, it's because we're letting the beast of fear control us. You're not letting that happen. You're taming the beast inside. The beast that says, no, you can't. The beast that says, oh my gosh, what if it doesn't work out? And you're learning to say, but what if it does? You're changing direction in a big way. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah, you are. Look at that. This is so beautiful to see. You have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups talks about emotionally being satisfied with something. So you are emotionally satisfied with you, with the belief in self, with that self-acceptance that we're talking about. And that leads to a new way to, when you're fearless like that, you can express yourself in so many different ways. You can express yourself through your career in a different way, through your business in a different way, through your relationships in a different way. And again, this is like, again, it's sudden change, meaning it's sudden radical, wait, I've just figured out who I am. Now I can put that out there in a positive way to the universe. Now I can make some plans towards these new goals because I believe in myself so much that I can do these things. Very nice. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. This is such a beautiful thing if I can express myself and I don't, it's like, I hate to be the negative part of it, but it's not really negative, but that, like, I don't give a flying crap what other people think anymore. I love this. Listen, guys, we've had a lot of Six of Swords come out, which is good. That means your spiritual team is working with you hardcore right now. Okay? They are trying to direct you to the new paths because, again, this is such big change. It is the freedom that we all want. So definitely check out your other placements and listen to your spiritual team because we don't do this alone, right? We co-create with the universe. So listen to your spiritual team right now. Let them guide you. And what I mean by that is sometimes we want to, well, all the time. I always ask, every day I ask my spiritual team, just show me the path, show me the way. And they do. I don't always recognize that they are, but they do. We don't have to always recognize it was our spiritual team. Sometimes we look in hindsight and go, oh, that was my spiritual team that was guiding me this direction, right? They're going to help you find success with this energy because you're taming the beast within. I absolutely love this for you, Capricorn. This leads you into such a beautiful direction with this Nine of Cups and this Six of Arrows, Six of Swords. It's just awesome. It's just beautiful energy. So, all of my love, light, and blessings to you, Capricorn. We are going to move on to Aquarius. Yeah, okay. Aquarius. Sorry, I just have to move the decks over so I can shuffle when they choose a deck. I don't choose the decks. Your spiritual team chooses the decks. Aquarius, let's see what we got going on for you. What do we have for Aquarius? What is the overall energy for Aquarius at this time? What is the overall vibe and energy and advice for Aquarius? All right. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Six of Cups. Definitely check out your other placements, guys, because somebody else had the Six of Cups and I've been going so long I can't remember who it was. But the Six of Cups for you is really coming out as a gift from the universe because the Six of Cups, that's one of its meanings. And you can see this older woman giving this child this gift. Okay, this gift. I feel like you are getting a gift of emotional clarity. I know you're an air sign. But a lot of times I feel like from the Aquarius out there, you're so close to the Pisces energy, right? You're right next door that I feel like you intermingle with that sometimes. Aquarius, I don't understand why this is sometimes, but you are misunderstood in the way that people don't think that you are emotional. They think you're so analytical that you don't have any emotions when that is not true. So I really feel like you're being given the gift of really getting in touch with those emotions so that you can express them easier, right? Because this is about creative expression. This is about self-expression. This is about freedom, right? To express yourself in a healthy, beautiful way. And I feel like you're being given this gift of allowance. And you always knew you could, but you felt like you couldn't, right? And I just feel like this gift from the universe is saying, it's giving you the courage to do that. Because Aquarius, you're some of the most beautiful people I know. All right? So I love that. I love that. Show me clearly for Aquarius. Yeah, and you are definitely, I wouldn't be surprised if you got the Strength card. Honestly, because there is so much courage in putting yourself out there and being vulnerable. But you do this in a way that really helps you move forward into a place where you can, what you're going to be doing is going to be helping others. And when we help others, when we're in service to others, now that does not mean that we give all of ourselves away, Aquarius, to the point where we are draining our cup. But because you can express yourself in such a more creative way, I feel like, hold on, my camera cut. Let's see if it's still here. Yeah. I feel like this is some sort of relief for you. Because this is explosive energy. It is sudden change. It is, oh my gosh. And I feel like you're putting yourself out into the world in your authentic way. And you have the courage to do that. And when you do that, we have the 6 of discs that comes in. So you've got 6s, okay? 2 6s. 6s are about being on the right path, okay? But I feel like because you do that, you find yourself in relationships, whether it's work, whether it's creative, whether it's your own business, where it's equal give and take, because this 6 of Pentacles talks about that equal give and take. What I put out there, I'm actually receiving back. And I feel like it might have been like you haven't felt that way. But this is the energy of that kind of change. There's new resources coming in for you. Very interesting, Aquarius. Very interesting reading. Show me clearly. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you. Oh my gosh, yes. The World card. Absolutely. Absolutely with the World card here. So I love this because the World is talking about that change. You've learned from the past. You've learned the lessons needed, and now you can move on. You can close that chapter in your life and open up a new chapter. Like you did what you've had to do. You've learned the lessons. You don't have to repeat those lessons. That's why this is such going to be a drastic change for you. And this belief in self, it's so strong in my heart that it's like, I feel like my heart is going to explode, but in a positive way. Like there's just so much love, so much expression, so much freedom, so much I can do what I want. I'm going to take action to that. There's so much self-belief for you, Aquarius, right now that it's just beautiful to see. Right? And this knowing I can do this. I can create the reality I want. I can be successful. And it doesn't have to be in an area of life, because I feel like part of it is you're saying to other people, other people have told you what you should be doing. But that's not where you want to go. You don't want to go in that direction. So I feel like you're finally being like, you know what? That's not what I want to do. So you're making plans, right? For these changes. You're going to take some small action that's going to lead to bigger action. And it gives you that freedom to really do what you love. That's beautiful, Aquarius. Absolutely beautiful. All of my love, light, and blessings to you. Let's move on to Pisces. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for Pisces right now. Show me clearly with Pisces. What is the message for Pisces? For this new moon in Leo, what is the advice? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Show me clearly. Show me clearly for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Show me clearly. Wow, Pisces. Showing up in your own reading. I love this. Your overall energy is the Moon card. So for me, this is beautiful because there are things that the Moon can talk about, things that are hidden from us. And this is a time where we have huge, brand new creative expression coming out. I feel like you, Pisces, especially in this energy, you are going to be bombarded with new creative ideas. But stuff that really is meant for you, stuff that really has been sitting dormant, you didn't even know existed. And all of a sudden it comes to the surface. It's like your soul is showing it to you and going, look, we have this for you. And you go, I have to do that. I have to do that. So I do feel like something is going to come in to your life here during this time that is just going to blow your mind, right? You're going to be like, I didn't even know that existed. So that's kind of how I felt with Reiki when I first found out about Reiki. I was like, what is this? And I am a Reiki master. I mean, I fell in love with it. It is a passion, and I feel like something is coming to the surface for you, right? That you have that reaction to, I didn't even know that existed, okay? Something really great. However, again, when I found out about Reiki and I learned more about it and I signed up to learn it and all of those things, right? I didn't quit what I was doing, right? I didn't quit the other things I was doing. So again, it's, yes, sudden change, but don't be like, that's it, I'm dropping everything I'm doing to do this. No, incorporate it in for now, okay? Incorporate whatever this is into your life for now. Start taking the steps, right? The small steps, but no radical, decisions there. Show me clearly for Pisces. That's too many. Can I just have one or two, please? One or two, please, for Pisces. All right, Pisces, love this, love this, love this. 3 of Cups, you will celebrate this. This will be very exciting for you. You will have your spiritual team around you, your angels, guides, and ancestors. You will harvest this into existence, okay? But it's going to take some time, okay? But this is something that you absolutely love, okay? You absolutely love. You also have the Queen of Wands. You become the best at this. You master this because the Queen of Wands, she gets very passionate about certain things. You get very passionate about this, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, right? But you also know, she knows how to get what she wants, but she also knows how to be patient and let things come to her. I feel like you get into that vibe of that energy, but I'm also hearing mastering this skill, okay? You're so passionate about this new thing that comes in, and it is going to give you a way to express yourself freely. I'm going to use the Reiki example. So one, I said master this, right? I am a master. I'm a Reiki master. However, when I would talk to people about it, when they asked what it is, there are people that are so open-minded to it that are like, yes, absolutely, I get it. Yeah, that's cool. Or even if I don't get it, I believe, right? And then there's some people that just can't comprehend it. They just cannot comprehend the idea of energy healing. So when you're sharing this with the world later, I just feel like there's a little side note. Don't push. The right people will accept this. You know it to be truth. You are passionate about it. But that doesn't mean that you can force that onto other people, no matter how much you feel like that would be of service to them. Okay, this is more something that starts out for you, and then because it starts out for you and then it blossoms into something that you can share with the right people that will come in. The right people will come in, okay? So I love that for you, Pisces. How beautiful is that to see? It just is. Guys, check out your North Node. I'll clip it to the end of this video. I cannot tell you how much I love you all so much. Love and light and blessings to you, Pisces. Until next time.